from the composition is Onic. Let's go.
Let's dive straight into the game for the final match of Season 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kyrie on the Cho, Selly Boy on the Ling. We'll see how this game unfolds right here.
Okay, so in this situation, they've actually opted for the Cho in that position, and we saw it actually go to success, right? The Cho against the Ling in that jungle, but it all depends on the pilot. How are they going to maneuver around this? Right now, Alter Ego, they do have a really good source of wave clear because of the Farsa dealing so much damage. And this is something that we expected here in the EXP lane. Boots is going to have a really hard time in lane, but when it goes into that team fight, when the Lunox gets those power spikes, he's going to melt.
Well, T-Boy might just melt right here. Leo Murphy still has the flicker, but he won't even use it. Udil is going to be able to fly onto him with the Wings by Wings, securing first blood, presented by Samsung Galaxy A series.
Seems like T-Boy opted for the missile strike level there instead of the ejector, so that is also why he cannot escape that threat coming from Udil and as well as Leo Murphy. But on the top side there, Boots was having trouble a little. He was level 1 and had to recall, so we'll see here the setup. T-Boy is trying to enable Boots. Let's see if it succeeds or not.
Pi, I think he's already kind of noticing this, as the talent's prediction by Axe shows a very split in opinion 3v3. But Pi is still going to be able to sustain out of this 2v1.
Not just that, he's actually jumping back in. Good maneuverability by Pi, actually. Very solid, but right now we are going to take a look at talent prediction by Axe. It seems it's a bit mixed. 3 for Alter Ego, 3 for Onic Esports.
You're alone, aren't you, Mirko?
Yeah, I am alone in the English desk. And Pak Pulung is alone, I think. Yeah, Pak Pulung is alone in the Indo desk.
So we'll see here again. The contest, it seems like Ling needs to be careful again against Show, but of course Leo Murphy might have a say in the wild charge.
Yeah, definitely. He goes in instantly reading where Keyboy is at. Kyrie jumps in with the way of the dragon, picking Pi back, but it's only Pi. A Bishop Strike! Oh my god! Melts Kyrie down and Sans as well. It's a double kill for Sir Pi, but Boots is able to find a trade onto Leo Murphy.
I really don't believe that Onic Esports have it in them to be able to contest these things this early, right? Because Alter Ego, they're very strong even from that early game. I didn't really take into consideration the fact that Leo Murphy is really great at finding these plays, these big moment plays for Alter Ego Esports to rely on. And at this stage, I think Onic Esports, they need to play a little bit more patiently, a little bit more disciplined, and don't overcommit onto this.
Information were gathered there by Leo Murphy regarding the whereabouts of Keyboy. He waited for the backup, and there you go. The setup, the flicker wild chart connects onto a Keyboy, enabling his team to take the fight. We'll see though, the turtle is still up.
1,300 gold lead right now for Alter Ego Esports, as they were able to get 3 kills in that particular skirmish. But now Onic Esports, they're still going to go for this. They're still going to go for the turtle. Leo Murphy looking for another engage. Let's see the creativity.
They have better mid-control, but it's going to be Selly Boy who actually wins out in the retry battle. Keyboy going to be able to cancel the feathered airstrike. Retry battle number 1, won by Selly Boy up against Kyrie.
Again, Alter Ego Esports building their lead here, and it's really hard at this stage to close the gap against Kimmy, but no, in the mid-side.
Kyrie with the way of the dragon bringing the roamer back in. Kyrie is taken low. Selly Boy might actually look for a dive here. Tipping Blaze popped in. Kyrie to be taken down by Selly Boy, but it's not going to happen. Keyboy stops him in his tracks. Kyrie gets out, and Alter Ego have just lost their jungler.
Now that's the problem that we always see from Alter Ego. If Selly Boy's measurements are right, if his methods are right, he is able to create a snowballing effect for Alter Ego Esports. But if he creates miscalculations against a team with a high mechanical ability like Onic Esports, he might just falter here.
CW looking for the weakness points. One more is all he needs, but he's not going to be able to get it as Nino guns him down with the help of Udil. Leo Murphy brought back to Sans. Chaos Order pop, but Leo Murphy jumps in with a wild charge, stopping them in their tracks. A beautiful gank and a disengage from AE.
Again, showing a beautiful mechanics indeed. And it seems like Onic Esports, they need to tone their tempo down. They are behind 2,000 gold lead here, so perhaps they might prio more on towards the farm here, like what Keyboy is doing, assisting one on the top side.
Ooh.
Boots taking a lot of damage, of course, from Dairoth. It is theory that Dairoth wins lane against Esmeralda, so perhaps Boots needs to slightly back off when 1v1ing, but again, Onic Esports, they need to enable 1-on ASAP.
It's difficult, right, for Boots in particular, because he likes to go for the roams. He likes to go and help out in those team fights, but because he's losing in that lane against the Dairoth, he is being forced to go and stay there and put all his eggs in that area and prioritize winning that lane against Pi. And that will also allow Pi to roam around much faster as Feather Airstrike opened up.
Again though, Leo Murphy's going to be chained down. Keyboy taken low, taken down by Nino with a good snipe. But Boy jumps in all the way to that back line. Not going to be able to find enough damage, but Nino is dealing a whole lot.
Wow.
Zoning Sans, CW, and Kyrie. Only the roamers taken out for now. Nino is trying to just go for the turtle, but both teams just disengaging right here. And there's a fun fact by Grab here. This is the first time Kimi that Kimi's been picked here in Season 10, and it's on Nino.
And so far, it's actually been doing really great at zoning the members of Onic Esports, right? Because when I look at the drafts 5v5, I thought Onic Esports would be able to dive into the backline because they have Esmeralda with her Falling Star Moon, because they have Keyboy, Unstoppable Force, and the Way of Dragon from Kyrie. But because of the kiting potential from Nino, it hasn't been seen that Onic can actually go into that backline and cause harm onto someone like the Farsa.
To add to that mind you that Nino has not picked up the glowing one and as well as Ice Queen one as well. Once he got those two items, it's gonna be hard for the side of Onic Esports to close the gap. So we'll see here. Alter Ego.
Kyrie going in with the Vader Dragon. Udil with the Purifier instantly. Kyrie gonna be taken out as Keyboy looks for a trade, but it's not possible. Why is it not possible, Donnie?
Purify was popped.
Oh, top side too. Boy using the kill pressure in lane when they have that winning lane up top to get the kill. And it's a snowball for AE currently. Looking scary for Sans as he jumps in with the Brilliance as well. Keyboy jumps in with the Unstoppable Force. With the Ejector, is able to bring Udil back, but there's no follow-up. CW only now does he come over to the mid lane. He's going to try to start the turtle.
This is the aggression by Alter Ego Esports that has been so feared since forever, and we are going to be seeing it actually implemented into this game by Onic Esports as they have successfully gotten a snowball. However, Alter Ego Esports are gonna leave the turtle to be taken by Kyrie this time around, but it doesn't shorten their gold lead at all. Still very safe in that 5,000 economy lead.
What I love about Onic Esports, they are behind in 5,000, but they are able to take the neutral objective. Take a look at those items here. War X for Pi. Again, Dominance Ice. Next, it's gonna be hard for Boots to create an impact, but that Kimi with Genius 1, with Berserker Fury, he can already deal massive damage. So Onic Esports again needs to pick their battles and perhaps wait for 1-1 to get the power spikes. In the mid side here, they are still able to hold that mid turret, and I guess that is Onic Esports just needs to delay that take.
Another huge issue for Onic Esports right now is the fact that Udil is on the Farsa. She's able to roam around really quick to whichever area that is needed, and she's already been able to deal out the damage because of her ability to secure the Clock of Destiny and the Lightning Truncheon earlier on, whereas Sans doesn't really have that same amount of value.
And to add to that Farsa uses a Purify, so that Ejector or perhaps that Unstoppable Force might be negated with that Purify in hand of Udil, so it's gonna be harder for Onic Esports to eliminate the factor from this Farsa. Let's see.
Again though, Udil is going to be able to chunk Sans.
Oh
half
my God.
HP! Keyboy! Instantly with the ejector, but it does not matter as Udil is able to find the Purify. CW now with the crossbow tank going on to Leo Murphy, who's not going to be translated over. Boy looking for a kill, jumps on the CW, going to be able to pick up that kill. It's a 1-for-1, a gold laner for a roamer. So still, Alter Ego finding the better trade. Nino now gonna try to clear the waves. They have the better setup for the up-and-coming Lord. But Kairi, I thought he was gonna go for it. A bit too risky, as the Lord has spawn. Losing his life will mean that they cannot contest.
They're still going to focus on getting the control in that middle lane, denying more area for Onic Esports to play around with, and instantly they are rotating towards the top and the bottom as a setup towards getting this Lord. Really beautiful plays by Alter Ego Esports so far, as Onic have not found the opening yet.
Nino's, again, he is going to be a problem here. Apart from Odil, Nino has secured that Ice Queen 1. Again, it's going to be harder now for Onic Esports to somehow target himself and perhaps his friends, because that slow effect is just going to haunt you when you want to close the gap. Of course, Odil just secured that Divine Glaive. It's going to be massive. Let's see here. The Lord, Onic Esports might just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like Onic Esports have a proper opening here. So it's just going to be a free, uncontested Lord for Alter Ego. They've been playing so well here in this game.
Very wise decision by Onic Esports, though, not to contest. They actually have started to put pressure in this bottom lane to slowly gather the resources that they can. They want to try and take these structures from under the nose of Alter Ego Esports, but they have to be careful when they're rotating, because being this far behind, being 8,000 gold behind, the members from Alter Ego Esports, if they catch you, they're going to burst you down, and that's going to be an advantage for Alter Ego Esports in this next upcoming Lord push.
They really want to set up a fight here on Esports. They need to it now because Lord is marching top side. It seems like they do not want business, and for a reason. Alter Ego, they're eyeing for 3 all of the basers. Let's see the defense.
It's going to be really very, very tough here for Onic Esports. Their range isn't as high as Alter Ego, who are now going to be able to siege down that top side with both Udil and Nino on that Kimmy, poking the Onic members down slowly but surely. With the first Lord, value has been taken away by Alter Ego. They got all the tier 2 turrets, and they were able to pop the passive of the base turret up top.
It's gonna be a very, very scary here.
Oh man, he's back!
Leo Tastas Murphy is back.
Next level, bro!
Again, Onic Esports here, they are going to heavily rely on 1-1 as well as Lunox to farm to somehow turn the game around. They are now behind almost 10,000. That's not a good sign. It's not a good number. Alter Ego Esports, again, with Nino. Man, their high ground is very, very strong. Let's see.
Okay, CW looking for weakness points, but there you go. That's the Purify doing its work. All the weakness points brought back, and Silly Boy now jumps in with the dragon. Kairi didn't even pop it off. Leo Murphy cancels everything with his wild charge. Super zero for Alter Ego right now. They're gonna go for the end perhaps. This Keyboy's gonna be able to find ejector, but the time of the blaze is there for Silly Boy. He gets out to safety, but Sans comes in with the Ruby DD combo, unable to find it onto anyone. AE are still gonna be able to get all of those trades without compensation from Onic.
11,000 gold lead and counting for Alter Ego Esports, and the Divine Glaive already secured for Nino, so expect more damage and more penetration as Onic Esports forced to defend, forced to stay in the base, stuck in the base, because they don't want to lose an inhibitor turret and they don't want those lanes to slow push. With 11,000 gold ahead, Alter Ego Esports, they have approximately 1 or 2 more items ahead of Onic Esports, depending on the gold disparity. But if it's on to Nino, seeing his KDA 204, it's going to get even harder for Onic Esports. They need to look for an amazing play. Perhaps Kairi can go in for the flank strategy, perhaps? I don't really know what they should do at this point.
They need Radiant Armor and as well as Athena from Kimmy and as well as Farsa. Again, the second Lord now in hands, secured comfortably from the side of Alter Ego Esports. They are looking for the end here, but Onic Esports, perhaps with the farm that they had in the last 3 minutes, perhaps they might have the farm that they need. Players Gold by UBS is still top 4, the members from the side of Alter Ego.
Now this is what I was scared of, right? Nino being at the top of the charts. He's going to be able to itemize very well, and you can see here, Goni, the
Full
difference.
Yeah, full items already. Divine Glaive, Holy Crystal, Berserker Fury, Ice Queen Wand. is more than enough to just give the damage and as well as the slow effect. And to add to that, they also have a physical burst in that Ling with that BOD and true damage from that endless battle.
To add insult to injury, they were able to steal Kyrie's purple buff.
Yikes.
And they have given it to Kimmy. Yeah, Kimmy had the purple buff. Now he's gonna go for it again. So with this purple buff, what it says, what it enables is for Nino to constantly be shooting the first ability, the one that actually just hurts so much. This is massive for Alter Ego as they're gonna look for that end here in the 15 minutes. They're gonna go for the siege up top first with the Enhanced Lord, taking that base server down. Kyrie looking for a play. Leo Murphy instantly with the power of nature. As CW tries his best to look for that weakness point, but look at Pi, who jumps in. Kibo is able to stop him from jumping in further. He's gonna be able to get the ejector. CW taken down, but Udil as well. It's a 1-for-1 trade, a 2-for-1 trade. As Sunnyboy jumps in onto Boots, who's still gonna be able to buy some time before Nino guns him down. Keyboy with unstoppable force goes in for the desperate play, losing his immortality in the process. Nino gunning him down, Sunnyboy slicing and dicing him as Kyrie's all alone to go for the defense. Way of the Dragon onto Boy, but it's a wipeout for Alter Ego as they destroy Onic in game 1.